So this is the last assignment in this basic photo retouching. And we're going to put a radial starburst on a picture. There's the before, and then there's the after, and you can see all the sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. You're going to do this for 4 pictures in all. And the best photos are nightscapes in a city, because there's already lights to play around with. So I'm going to show you some of my pics. Here we are. There's that's Atlantic City, Guangzhou in China. And this one already has fireworks in it. That's Guangzhou City again. And these kind of ones would work really well. Quebec. And then one I give you to work on is Radial Starburst. And then we've got Sydney at night, Sydney, Australia. There's Sydney Opera House. So these are the kind of files that look best. So I went to webshots.com for mine. Okay. Now over I go. And this is the picture I'm going to work with first of all. Okay, it's Radial Starburst. Control plus to zoom in. Okay, or you could use the zoom key as well. And then right now you see it's locked. Don't want that. Double click and we're going to promote to layer. Okay. Don't have to call it anything, but as long as it's not locked anymore. But just get into the habit of doing that. So we're going to duplicate the current layer. You can go up to layer, duplicate layer, or you can just do Control J for John. There we have it. And this is our insurance. So in case anything goes wrong, we can always delete it. And we've got our original one. Change the blending mode. For this one should be over its screen. Gives it a bit of more of a dazzled. Okay, now you could go, I want you to get the levels tool. So you do that to go layer, and where's levels? Control L. Hold on. Here we are. Levels, Control L. And then up comes our levels palette. And then we'll apply the following input levels. So I've got a 0 here. I've got a 0.1 here, and then I've got a 255, and then OK. And then we're going to do that again twice. Levels. Oops, 0.1. Okay, and then levels again. Control L, and then 0.1. Okay, and there we have it. So you needed to do it 3 times in all. Times in all. Okay, and then what we're going to do is duplicate the current layer 3 times. So Control J, layer 1, 2, 3. Control 1, 2, 3. Control J, Control J, Control J. Quick way to get a duplicate layer. Alright, now we're going to select the top one. And we're going to go up to Filter, Blur, and we want a radial blur. Okay, and then we're going to make sure that we're spin, and the quality is best, and the blur center is top left. And here's the instructions: spin best top left. Okay, so it looks like this. There you have it. And now we're going to apply auto levels on that. So there, you're going to go Control Shift L to apply auto levels. Back I go. Control Shift L for auto levels. And there's our twinkles. Okay, so before and after, starting to take shape. And then we're going to do the same steps, okay, and we're going to use top right on one layer, bottom right on another layer, bottom left on the layer below that. So it goes all. So I'm going to click on this. I'm going to go Control. It's not layers. What am I doing? Sorry. Filter, blur, radial blur. Okay, and then we're going to go top right on that one. We're just working all the way down. And then Control Shift L, starting to take shape. Click. Alright, filter, blur, radial blur, and this time we're over here, bottom right, OK, and then Control Shift L for auto layers, and then the last copy, filter, blur, and then we go to radial blur, and to finish it off this time we're right over at the bottom left, and then Control Shift L. There we have it. So then I'm going to click on the top layer and I'm going to merge down. Okay, so I'm going to link the top 4 layers, which is right click link, undo that, and then we're going to merge, which is Control E. Back I go, I click, I hold the Shift key and I highlight them all. Okay, right click the mouse and we want to link the layers. This is only for CS2. If you're in an older version, you just merge them. Okay, there they are. And now I'm going to merge down. You know this? I'm going to go for merge visible. So what I'm going to do is make that bottom one invisible. Then I'm going to merge visible. So it won't include the bottom one. And I'm going to undo that. Do not do what I just did. Oh, there we are. You know, I'm not even going to bother merging them. What a good thing to do is hold down the Alt key. I'm going to do a copy of all of these one into each other and see what that looks like. So this is what you do. In fact, you don't even highlight the top layers. Just click on the very top one and then you're going to merge them all into one layer. You hold Alt, Shift, Control, and E. Okay, back I go and do it for you. So I'm up on the top one and I do Alt, Shift, Control, E. There you go, there's my top layer. So we can delete all of these other ones. And it didn't delete. Where you go? There we go. So there's one effect. Before and after. Ta-da. Now when you're done, they're all supposed to come in looking like this. So we've got our 3 model retouches, we've got the 4 changing skies, and there's my original sky that I used, and then here are my radial starbursts. Okay, so that could come in a web page, or if you'd rather a nice big Photoshop JPEG. Don't mind how it comes in.